Doesn't it bother you that Steve Bannon and some white supremacists like you?
You know, I don't make my decisions on policies based on who agrees with me or who disagrees with me or who likes me, who doesn't like me, what party they may be a part of, or anything else. And frankly, the premise of the question is such that it creates the situation where I would be in a position of saying, okay, well, if David Duke or white supremacists are against regime change wars, maybe I should be for them. If they are for protecting our environment, maybe I should be against protecting our environment. It's just a ridiculous way to look at things, and it undermines the seriousness of these issues that we're facing. And unfortunately, this is a symptom of the climate that we see too often in Washington, where a good bill, a good amendment, a good piece of legislation comes to the floor, and immediately, rather than actually reading it and saying, okay, does this help people or does it hurt people? Rather than actually reading it, immediately there are people on both sides who say, oh, that's a Republican bill, I'm going to vote against it. It's a Democrat bill, I'm going to vote against it. How does that allow for progress? How does that allow for debate? How does that allow for us to do our jobs in serving you? So too many people are quick to look at these superficial issues which undermine, again, the seriousness of what we are actually facing and the real work that needs to be done. And this is our challenge and our opportunity, frankly. We come from the Aloha State. We have the opportunity, and I would say even the responsibility, to carry that aloha in what we do, in the conversations that we have, in the relationships that we have, both in Washington as well as here in our community at home, so that we can be solutions-oriented, so we can focus on service, focus on doing good, and fighting against things that are not. And that's exactly what I'm trying to do.